And hello, family and friends, and welcome back to another episode of Our Life in Hawaii. I'm really late getting this video out. It's already the 22nd of December. This should have been out on the 15th. However, I had a little bit of a drawback. I woke up one morning with some severe shoulder pain. Make a long story short, it ended up, had a pinched nerve in my neck, which went into my shoulder, and that muscle just wrapped around that nerve and was just shooting pain down my arm, and I just couldn't do any editing at all. It was miserable and painful. So last week I started therapy. They've been working on the neck, working on the muscles, and it is getting so much better. We know what caused it, have to do a few changes, and everything should be back to normal shortly. So here we go with this video. To start off with, I'm going to go back to a photo that I took just before Thanksgiving when Sue and I were down at Costco. We're talking 3 or 4 days before Thanksgiving, and I really had a laugh because Costco had a big tractor trailer filled with Christmas trees that came from the mainland. Well, the biggest problem with that is because of the humidity here, because of the heat, those Christmas trees had to come across the ocean, and it takes quite a while, so they were cut quite a while back. So they won't last long in a home that puts up a Christmas tree before all those needles just start falling off. And it was quite comical to see that. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started with the video, even though it's not going to be that long of one. And make sure you make a comment on the video. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. That way I know that you're watching it and all this good stuff. So here we go. Sue and I decided to go for a golf cart ride and tour the golf course. Just some beautiful views when you get out away from all the houses and everything else. The Kahala Mountains in the background, going down to the ocean, looking west over the ocean. But the stars are the Nene. This is by the third pond. Here you have 3 goslings that were born. Here you have Papa Goose with the gosling right below his tail. And then here's Mama. She's still sitting on another egg. And this cute little guy is sitting right at the edge of the pond. This pair of Nene had 5 goslings. This pair had 2, and they're just swimming around in the pond. And here's another cutie, giving a squawk. And of course, beginning of December, you had to start the decorations. This is daytime, and now we switch to sunset at the entrance to our condo, and then the nighttime view. And inside, we have our palm tree Christmas tree with the elf on the shelf in the top. And then, of course, Santa Claus came and made a little rest before he had to go do his big day. And here we have our 2 running ducks. I've shown these before, how they came to the pond at the 18th hole. Well, now they're starting to spend a whole lot more time just outside of our lanai in the pond. They're kind of cute the way they have their curly tails. And they're just different. And of course I had to get some golf pictures in, and there was a splash. And this lady, splash, not quite there. And now this lady, even though the wind's blowing, she didn't make it. This gentleman gives it a hit. Up, didn't make it, not quite. This guy hits it and goes, oh no, sploosh. And of course this guy, he just rolls it in.
Well, it's another beautiful day here in Hawaii. I'm picking up a golf ball. There's always so many balls.
And we'll end this video with a time lapse of the sunrise. The turkeys made their presence and the sun's hitting the trees. And then the sunset. Every night we have a different sunset. Just beautiful. And here in the video you can hear all the birds heading to the roost for the night and having their squawks before they finally go to sleep. And we wish everybody Mele Kalikimaka, Merry Christmas. And hopefully Kanakaloka will be bringing you your presents that you really wish you would receive. But just remember, Jesus is the reason for this season. And we'll see you in a couple weeks.